Do you drink before shows often?
Man, I'm a little. This is going on. I'm drinking a little early right now. I typically drink. I love grapefruit juice and vodka. I drink one of those about that big before the show, and then
every show, like you like to go out with a little buzz.
Every show.
That's awesome.
You know, I tried one time. Sorry, I got to get this damn couch game going.
Get comfy.
There we go. But we did. I like had a wine drunk. You know, you have all that anxiety.
Wine drunk's dangerous.
They're awful because you have anxiety, like, and then you quit drinking. And I swore off drinking, and I tried to do a show in Orlando. Like nothing in me, like no. Now, my brain runs, and then I start thinking about lyrics, and then you're like, the lyrics are in your brain, and then it's like, it starts snowballing. So that was the last time I tried to just go not anything. But I don't drink.
So when you're sober, you can't remember the lyrics.
Well, when I'm just like dead sober, I hadn't tried it in a minute. I maybe like another time I took a night off and I did okay. But it's nice to get out there. Like a little buzz gives you that confidence. Loose. I mean,
there's just that slight edge with the little buzz, right?
Yeah, it doesn't do you any good. Like, I used to do these spring break shows several years ago, and historically, that was the only time I would like just get
too wasted.
Like, no, that was the point.
Right.
I would get drunk on stage. And I did okay on it, but it's still not when you get too drunk.
Have you ever got like, what's one time where you got like a little too hammered on stage?
Man, the first time I've had about 5 or 6 of them through the years. And one of them, this was back before I had just gotten signed to Capitol. And we were in Centerville, Iowa, in a hayfield, literally. And man, it was first day of football season. College football. I was on the bus, and man, I got trashed. And I got on stage, and it was awful. And there's 200 people there, so I didn't really do too much damage to myself. But literally, like, it felt like I couldn't get it together. And I never got it together. And like, so I couldn't. Off?
Yeah. How does the crowd react?
I got through it. I did the whole show. And by the end of the show, I'd kind of sobered myself up, but it was bad. And so, so other than the spring break shows, and then the last night when we do Crash My Playa in Mexico, the final night is just all the artists come out, and we just start playing whatever we want to. And I'll get pretty lit up. And then one night we had a charity event at my house, and I drank like a whole bottle.
At home,
you got to get extra hammered when it's a charity concert.
But it was not the time to do it. And I drank a whole bottle of Casamigos on stage.
Damn.
And dude, it was bad. Yeah, like we're in Nashville, and it's like in October. We're out in the country.
Yeah.
We had like 500-600 people at our house, and we're jamming.
What's your house, though? The guests aren't going to be pissed. They're happy to be invited, right?
Well, no, the people there weren't pissed. It was the neighbors that were sitting on their back porch like a mile away. It was like a calm night.
They called the cops?
They didn't call the cops, but I said,
What, you were cursing at the neighbors?
I said fuck about a zillion times on the mic. And like 1 million people heard it throughout the county. But I woke up the next morning. I was like, oh, God, I had to make some phone calls.
Yeah, anxiety kicks in. You're like, fuck.